What's going on, y'all? It's Mason Bleasdell, your Austin real estate agent, and today we're out in the hill country in one of the newest sections of Circle C Ranch, Avana. Now, this is really a pocket of its own. It's super unique for everything that Circle C offers. Of course, being one of the most desirable neighborhoods in all of Southwest Austin, there's a lot to show you in this super unique spot. So let's jump in the car. I'm excited to take you on this driving tour. Alrighty, y'all, so starting off this tour of the new Avana section of Circle C, and when you first come down here in person, this is gonna have a very different feel to the rest of Circle C than, what you may be used to in some of the older sections, the sections that were built in the 90s and 2000s. This is really maximizing a lot of green space. You're gonna note a lot more greenbelt homes than they have in some of the older sections of Circle C. Of course, these are more modern. They're a lot more contemporary of a style, and the layouts, the features, just being newer, the homes themselves are going to feel different, but even the neighborhood does. So this is going to be kind of the ultimate driving tour for you. So if you're looking into this neighborhood, hopefully this will help give you a good sense of what's going on here. Let's start off talking about location. Now, obviously, this is part of Circle C, but Circle C is a master plan community, one of the biggest in Southwest Austin, that encompasses hundreds of acres of community now. So this spot is the southernmost section of Circle C. This is obviously the newest. It's right off of 45, SH 45, when it turns, right as Mopac ends. Now, with that, you still have really easy access, though, to everything. Of course, Circle C is known as one of the top communities in South Austin that a lot of families like to come to. A lot of people like to relocate here because of the amenities. You're not that far from them. Escarpment Boulevard takes you straight into the rest of Circle C. The HEB at the Escarpment Crossing is super easy access. You've got easy access up to Lifetime Fitness should you want anything more than what Circle C has to offer. You've got easy access to Costco, all of your normal restaurants, your Hot Dotties, your Torchy's Tacos, Summer Moon Coffee. All those things are just up the road here. Super easy to access. And of course, you've got multiple different routes into South Austin for some fine dining, some of the most famous restaurants in Austin. But you've got all of that with the serenity that you really have of all the green space out here. Now, of course, the topography starts to get nice and rolly, kind of what's familiar with towns like Driftwood, for example. You start to get a little bit of that. You start to get, it feels so much more rural than a lot of Circle C does. Circle C, of course, has that nice combination of feeling urban and still being within Austin and not far from things, while still being safe and set in a little bit with lower traffic, all those. This is a really different feel. It's a little bit more, rural, a little bit more country feeling. Now, while we're on the subject, so this section of Circle C does also include the newest elementary school on site in Circle C, Bear Creek Elementary, going on with a myriad of the award-winning schools here in Circle C. That's an absolutely fantastic addition, and it is within the neighborhood too. So super great to have that. If you've got elementary age kids, you're gonna find, just having the walking distance or a very short drive or golf cart ride down to the school is so nice to have. And of course, your neighbors, if you've got elementary kids, their kids are all gonna go to the same school together. You're gonna have friends in the neighborhood. That's a really big perk here. With that, you do also have a community pool and a little playground area, as well as miles and miles of paved and dirt walking paths. Now, those will take you all the way connecting to places like the Veloway, for example, or the LBJ Wildflower Center. You've got lots of different ways to access that. The trails that run through Circle C and run through South Austin total over 100 miles worth. Again, the combination between dirt and paved trails. So it really is a unique one. If you like to be outdoorsy, if you like to be out and about doing things and you want to enjoy especially the beautiful spring weather we have today, for example, this is a great spot for it. Now let's talk some homes out here. Now, just as a point of reference too, this is a section of Circle C. So the amenity centers and the amenities are all reciprocal throughout the entirety of Circle C. So just because we're not right next to the Olympic swimming pool, for example, doesn't mean you don't get access to it. You do. But homes in here, of course, are all gonna be right, ranging from about the $800,000 mark all the way over $2 million, depending on which section you're in. Of course, there is the gated estate section of this neighborhood, which, you know, they really try to capture a lot of the views that you've got because of the beautiful topography that we have here. And with that, you're going to generally find homes on the larger end. Most all of them are going to be over 2,000 square feet, some even over 4,000 in here. So if you're looking for, again, something a little more contemporary style and a larger home, this is going to be a great spot for you. Y'all, thank you so much for joining on this tour. I hope this was helpful for you. And if you're looking into this area, if you're looking for a resource, someone not only to help guide you through the process, make sure we don't, you know, fall into any of the pitfalls that can cost you a bunch of money, but also, you know, find the right house, find the right community, and of course, for the right price, I would love to be that resource for you. Reach out anytime directly. My cell phone is on the screen right now. Thanks for watching. I'll see y'all next time.